in the television coverage to place bets. The accused fiercely denied the charges, saying he was just texting his wife back in India to say he loved her, but Predictive changed it to McCullum out, third ball, bet now, bet now, bet now. And that has happened to all of us.
So there's a 12-second delay.
12 seconds.
So it's like talking to someone from Levin. There you go. Here you go, mate. G'day.
I think we should let the Indian betting rings off the hook on this, purely based on the flag. The Indian flag is a lion holding a machete. How awesome is that?
It's a Sri Lankan,
Sri Lankan flag.
Sri Lankan flag.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that. Sri Lanka's based just off the coast of India, right? I'm not a bloody rocket surgeon, mate. I'm not a calculus wizard. I'm just a guy trying to explain flags.
Look, Sri Lanka's just off the coast of India, just like we're off the coast of Australia. And no one's ever got our flag and Australia flags mixed up, ever.
Exactly. Well, what's India's flag? Is it like a panther with a flashlight?
You know what I love about this conversation is, of all the things you've said on 7 days, you've never before offended 1 billion people.
I like, why would you have a competition to win a cup? Like, what did you win? A cup. Why don't you make it something that everyone wants? What did you win? A year's worth of sandwiches.
Yeah.
What sport is this? I want to get involved. Now we've got a competition. Now everyone's keen to get involved. Sandwiches are everywhere. Maybe some plates, but no cups.
What if the cup was full of sandwiches?
I'm okay with it.
I don't want to be Johnny Holepoker here, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
You get $4 million along with a cup, so you can go to town on the sandwiches.
I wasn't told about the money. Right, team one, your turn now. Have a look at your monitors and tell me, what is the story?
$10,680. $26,500.
Don't look at the camera, don't. Oh shit, I look at the camera. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking.
Oh, that's how you go down on a woman.
How you doing? Yeah.
The dude in the middle is Stephen Joyce to the World, isn't it? From
Yes.
Nacional.
I think this has something to do with the Beehive buying really expensive furniture.
This is the national government, I think, or is it all of Parliament has spent heaps on new stuff from Nude or, bloody Harvey Dolman.
Yeah, close enough. When the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment moved into new offices recently, they didn't take their desks with them. No, they spent $360,000 on new designer furniture, including that motorised table there, and $6,000 couches. The old stuff they put on Trade Me, some of it less valuable than others. So far, hasn't been much interest in the couch from John Key's office where people audition to be ministers.
Oh, yeah.
Taking that up.
I noticed that, though. They spend, thousands of dollars on a table that goes up and down. It's just an ironing board. Yeah, they got ripped off. The rest of us do things like, maybe I'll just lean in a bit.
What's that sound an ironing board makes when you put it down? That's the worst sound on earth, isn't it?
I mean, I'm getting into a fitness buzz. I'm really enjoying these standing desks.
Oh, yeah. They're working very well. It'd be quite weird, like picking up your stuff from Trade Me from the Beehive. Yeah, g'day, just here for the couch. What are you doing in those state houses? Have you got any other assets going? Give you 20 bucks. Good man, what's the story? Team 1, you can have 143. That is the number of Otago students in a study that showed the amount you drink during orientation is an indicator of how much you are going to drink for the rest of the year. Congratulations. Interesting. And Team 2, you can have 3,000. That's the number of people who said they were going to attend the annual V-Flat party. 3,000. Not surprisingly, this led to its cancellation on Wednesday. Good call, I think. Team 2 wins. Well done. Thank you. We're going to take a break and do some toga bongs or whatever the kids do these days. We'll see you soon with answers. Welcome back 7 days at Forsyth Bar Stadium in Dunedin for Ori Week. Let's play answers. I provide the answers. Teams provide the questions that they think match that particular answer from the last 7 days. Team 1. Yes. Expensive machines.
What do women buy after they've seen the 50 Shades of Grey movie?
What is all that's keeping my granddad alive? JK, he's already dead.
I speak with a New Zealand accent. Stephen Hawking speaks with a what accent? What do they call plastic bags at Pack and Save?
If a team wins the World Cup and sandwiches for a year is the prize, if you just have a knife, you're going to have to invest in some what?
What?
If you're the caterer, if you've got to make those sandwiches, you can't do it by hand. You've got to get some what? You wouldn't make all the sandwiches in one go,
I
though.
thought we resolved this.
Well, you do your sandwiches on demand. You'd ring up.
Getting a lot of sandwiches?
No, you'd ring up and you'd say, my team won the Cricket World Cup, I want some more sandwiches.
Oh, I don't know how it works.
Question there, Wellington Hospital Emergency Department have purchased 2 expensive machines. They are breathalyzers and cost $14,000 so they can cordon off the drunks and free up staff for other patients. Very good idea. Full disclosure here, though, I've actually been turned away from hospital numerous times for being a bit drunk myself. Didn't really need a breathalyzer to help. Let's just say I'm not allowed back to Starship. Leave it at that.
We're just walking around going, this is just full of tiny people. I'm a giant man.
I think being drunk at A&E would be really funny. Because you just stand up at one point and go, I got here in the fucking ambulance.
Well, in Dunedin Hospital, of course, they turn you away if you're not pissed enough, so...
Yeah.
Well, they should get a bouncer at the A&E, and they'd be like, when the injured guy comes up, he's like, nah, mate, sorry, you're going to have to bring an equally injured girl in with you. There's too many injured guys in there already. We've got no chicks in there right now.
Yeah. I was lucky, actually. I went into A&E and they had a breath tester, but it turns out he was just checking warrants, so I was...
Well, T2, your turn. Now, what is the question for this answer, please, from the last 7 days? Knife and some rope.
What's the last thing you want to see on the back seat if you're hitchhiking? Life hack. How do you make small bits of rope? How are national planning to deal with poverty? Oh, they're all so naive. What shouldn't you have in your Tinder profile pic? What should you take to a mongrel mob skipping competition? Oh, hey, how do you know it's ladies' night at the Rewalker Tavern? If you get invited to a tug-of-war stabbing, it will say, please bring what?
Oh, they should provide.
They should,
Yeah. There's a lot of BYO tug-of-war stabbings
Nah,
these days.
bullshit, man. If you're going to host an event, do it right.
The real question there, a Kiwi reality show will feature a man armed with just what? A knife, some rope and a longbow. He's a Kiwi bushman by the name of Josh James, goes by the moniker The Possum Whisperer. He stars in a new series to be broadcast this year on Discovery Channel, which will be screened in 409 million homes. Good stuff, well done. Unlike Bear Grylls, he said he won't drink his own piss, but he will drink tui. So, same thing.
Yeah, right.
This is bullshit though, because like when a man goes bush, they're like, oh, amazing, give him a YouTube channel. But then like when a woman goes full bush, everyone's like, you're disgusting. Put on some clothes. This is my wedding.
But possums don't whisper anyway. What does he walk around the bush going? Hey, mate, come here.
Good round of answers. Team 1, you got the amount that 50 Shades of Grey took to the box office in New Zealand first weekend, 1.4 mil. And Team 2, you can have the number of Queensland fruit flies it took to shut down the Ponsonby fruit movement. Just 1 fruit fly. Team 1 wins.
Yes.
That's Drinks, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back shortly with Slice of 7.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
For Ori 2015. Time now to play Slice of 7, where we invite a band to play song clues for each team. Teams then have to decipher what news story they are singing about. And this week, please welcome to Forsyth Bar Stadium, Dunedin band, Males.
I heard Hyde Street.
A good Hyde Street, which is here in Dunedin.
I believe
of
it's on
course,
that corner of Hyde and Go Seek.
Yes, it is, yeah, that little intersection, which is very hard to find, ironically. And there's been some sort of, they've been ripping it up. The students have been going mental.
They have a big party. Do you guys have a big party there every year? And I think they really ripped it up this year.
Yeah.
Particularly, yeah.
Okay, so, the big party on Rip and Go Hyde Street.
Yeah, well done. Contractor has reportedly refused to clean up a notorious party street in Dunedin after it was left looking, quote, like the third world the weekend. Naughty students. Don't feel bad though, Dunedin. I just been in Christchurch and the students have made a hell of a mess of that place. They've left like mud all over the bloody floor and trashed the cathedral.
On the bright side, if Hyde Street is now looking like the third world, World Vision can sponsor them.
I do wish that they'd stop comparing like the Hyde Street party to the third world.
Yeah.
There's people in the third world going, if I had a couch, I would not set fire to it.
That's right.
And there's less AIDS in the third world. Or is it the other way around? I must say, my only experience with the Dunedin house party was came down here back in the day, used to film a show called Insert Video. Here we go and meet pissed up people. We were in a little flat, just sitting there chatting to some guys, and this dude came running through, smashed the front door down, then came running and smashed the living room door down, and just said, "You guys having a party?" They went, "Not yet." And he said, "Well, you fuck it are now." And like 100 people poured in.
The thing is, that guy that bust down the doors and did all that and burst in unannounced, he's probably a practicing doctor or something now. Probably a gynecologist, given his approach, but I don't know. He busts in now going, "Are you having a baby?" "Yeah, when you come, midwife." It is frowned upon, but it is part of the rite of passage to get this partying element out of your system so you can become a responsible member of the community, you know, and contribute.
So you made up for a very mild university by being a borderline alcoholic for the rest of your life.
Oh, we had a bit of fun in my university days, don't you worry about that, mate.
Like what?
I'd turn up late to lectures and shit. Wouldn't take notes. And burnt down the humanities wing. Right, Team 2, your turn. Tell me what Mail's singing about here. Take it away.
And you got in a hash fight with the government. No tax money wasted on red for a win. The deal was too reckless. I've left these idiots. Do we need a stand? 'Cause I've been getting loads of hassle on since you went on your course and getting done. I've been getting loads of hassle on since you went on your course and getting done.
I heard something about putting it on red in there, so
there's
was a later national party pertinent point here.
I love it when you do.
I think we know where we're going with this. I've got this, Jeremy, this has got to be about John Key just constantly trying to give Sky City money to build a house.
Yeah, pretty much, Team 2. This week, John Key said the plan for the new Sky City Convention Centre grew in both size and flashness. But now that a public backlash has persuaded the government not to spend any more money on it, plans are being scaled back. On the upside, shrinking the convention centre means the Sky Tower look bigger. Am I right, fellas?
John Key is behaving a bit like a gambling addict on this, isn't it? And like, on behalf of the nation, he keeps going, all right, we've lost some money, but I can win it back. Oh no, New Zealand's got to be thankful because he got scarily close to spending that money on health and education.
I know.
We can't have that. We need this casino to get more pokies. It's on the bones of its ass. It can barely afford to park in its own car park.
I think it's down to TV3 to come up with a solution, because TV3's got a solution. When you need some shit built for free, you get 4 couples from around New Zealand. It's the Block Convention Centre!
Actually, going back to the previous story, I would pay to see the Block Hyde Street. That'd be fucking hilarious.
All right, good round of slots 7. Thank you very much, and thanks to Miles. Give him a big round of applause. Thanks, Miles. Let's do the scores now. Team 1, Katy Perry has to undergo regular acupuncture for an agonising knee injury.
Oh.
No points there, but I just thought that's news we should all be up to speed with, so you don't really give me points. And you can have the number of days without a homicide in New York. 12 days without a homicide. Longest stretch they've had. They put it down to the bitter cold in New York. Either way, Team 2 wins. Well done. You at home probably don't realise that these students have been paying attention for over 8 minutes now, so we're well overdue for a break. We'll see you soon for Captain That. Welcome back to 7 Days, our Forsyth Bar edition. Time now for Caption That, where our teams put captions to photos taken in the last week. Team 1?
Yes.
What is the caption for this photo, please?
Let's have a look.
And you thought our Air Force was shit.
Is it reversing goose lands beautifully in waiting man's arms?
Chinese cricket team out for a duck.
Is it the guy on the far left just thinking, that ass?
North Korea, too poor for iPhones, have to do a real-life version of Angry Birds.
Is it goose so nervous at takeoff he shits out 4 Korean soldiers?